it's your girl Okwe and welcome to the All Shows Nigerian channel where I review Nollywood movies, series and reality TV shows. Today I'll be reviewing season 2 episode 8 of the reality show titled Real Housewives of Lagos. Like I say in my past videos, I have been reviewing this particular series or reality show for a while now. So if you would love to watch my past reviews, please check my page, check the videos there. You will definitely see all of them in a playlist. And yeah, get yourself entertained and hopefully you like what you see. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you get notified every single time I post a new video. I have to apologize though, I do have a little bit of a cough, so if you hear me cough here and there, please bear with me. I really wanted to just put this video out for tomorrow and hopefully the cough does not stop me. So if you hear a little bit of from time to time in this video, don't be offended, please. Alright, so the episode starts off with Miriam meeting up with Iyabo at a spa to catch up on what happened between her and Chioma at Tiannah's event. Iyabo lets Miriam know that she feels like Iyabo lets Miriam know that she feels like Miriam is talking from both sides of her mouth because
here is Miriam calling all of them, e.g. Chioma and Iyabo, fake for trying to squash things with Laura and befriend Laura because of what they did in season 1, and calling them out for that essentially when she literally has squashed her beef with she had an issue with Tiannah, right, also in season 1, squashed that beef also in the beginning of this season 2, and now is friends with Tiannah. So it's like you are essentially criticizing us for something that you also did.
And I feel like once she broke it down in that way, Miriam kind of understood what she was saying. I was like, you know what, I actually see your side now. Like, it does come off hypocritical and stuff like that. But at the same time, she also assures Iyabo that, you know what, even though, yes, I agree with what you're saying now, me and Chioma already squashed whatever issue we had on the day of that event because we ended up, having some drinks, staying back and chilling and vibing and stuff like that.
In my mind, I'm like, are you sure? Because that's not what we saw in the trailer for this episode, but let me not skip my guns and everything.
In the next scene, Tiannah is expressing her anxiety on her upcoming neck surgery with a friend of hers that came to visit her. She talks about her mom who had similar health issues like her and unfortunately died due to, I think, thyroid cancer. It seems like her health issues, Tiannah's health issues, are a lot more serious than she makes them seem, and also makes them seem to us, the viewers, I think. And honestly,
I can't imagine what she's going through during this time, what's going through her mind and all that. I feel like we're so used to seeing Tiannah the boss lady, Tiannah the king of fashion, Tiannah the business mogul. But I really like that in this episode she showed a vulnerable side to her and showed us, Tiannah the human being, and showed that essentially she can be vulnerable and she can break down and have emotional conversations and let loose and stuff like that, other than just being work. So it was really nice to see that side of her.
In the next scene, Tanya invites the ladies to a play date with their kids. I think it was
Miriam, Chioma, and Laura. So Chioma came with her goddaughter and the others came with their daughters, obviously.
And the event seems to be going really well, really smoothly and everything. All the kids and the moms are bonding well and having fun. But that's until Tanya brings up a situation that occurred, I think, in her event that we saw in the last episode, which we, the viewers, were not privy to.
Apparently, it seems like Tanya claims that she was charged for a drink. I think she called it a Don Perignon. If it's an alcoholic drink, I have no idea what that is because I don't drink. But that's what she called the name of the drink. I guess it's a very expensive drink, and it seemed like Miriam and Chioma stayed behind after the whole Tanya's event, just to let loose. Miriam obviously made it clear in the beginning of this episode, when she was talking to Iyabo, and it seems like when they were having fun and vibing, she ordered some drinks and said that she was the one that bought the drinks for the ladies or something like that. And I think Chioma took that and spun it around and went to go and tell Tanya that essentially the drink that Tanya paid for, it was actually Miriam was supposed to have paid for it because Miriam made a statement to her that she was the one that bought those drinks, if that makes sense. It was a very confusing situation, but I think that's what they were trying to say. Miriam essentially was supposed to pay for a drink that she ordered, and it's it entered into Tanya's bill. So Tanya is trying to pull up this receipts, no, I was charged for this drink that you bought, but immediately Miriam sets the record straight, no, I wasn't talking about that drink, your own drink, I wasn't talking about your drink, I was talking about the drinks that I ordered after your event, type of thing, and even still drop some money for some of the drinks that were even still given to the ladies during your event. So she also pulls down her own receipt, and clearly Tiannah, why do I keep saying Tiannah? Tanya and Chioma are looking stupid because obviously they wanted to kind of embarrass Miriam. From what I got from that particular scene, they wanted to call her out and essentially embarrass her. And that's the thing I don't like about Chioma. Why be sneaky about it? If you felt that way, why not just like tell Miriam at that moment, like, oh, like that means you were supposed to pay for the drink or something like that. Why now run back to Tanya, spin the whole thing, and then put ammunition on Tanya's back to come and now start like attacking Miriam or try to embarrass Miriam? Trust me, I'm not a fan of Miriam, but like this whole situation, I was definitely with her because it definitely looked like they were out to like get her this particular episode. And I mean, she had it coming, like she's been like causing drama and everything for everybody. So it just felt like one way or the other, the drama was still going to come back to Miriam, but at the same time, it's like I feel like they personally just wanted to embarrass her and humiliate her on camera, like with that whole situation. And I'm so happy that she set the record straight immediately.
After they've settled that whole situation, Chioma then brings up the whole Laura situation again. And at this point, Miriam is activated and, you know, all hell breaks loose. And honestly, I can understand why Miriam would like get activated like that.
It's like you just accused me for like not paying for a drink that I could have dropped. If you wanted me to pay for the whole drinks in the whole like event, I would have paid for it, that type of thing. Like, why are you trying to embarrass me in that type of way? And then now again, you're bringing this whole situation with that I thought we had already settled. So I understood where she was coming from and her frustrations with Chioma at that point.
They soon start spewing venomous words to each other, and Miriam then makes a comment that if Chioma had kids of her own, she won't be screaming like this or acting out like this in front of children. And Chioma did not take that lightly. Chioma proceeds to call Miriam and Miriam too takes her own bad goes back and then fires back to Chioma that Chioma sleeps around with Yahoo boys and pays men to act as her boyfriend. And I was like, the situation was not that deep. Like, you guys are going throat, neck for neck, throat for throat, lung for lungs, hearts for hearts. For what? Don Perignon? Like, I don't understand. They were really going at it, and honestly, the whole situation, the whole event just ended like extremely heated. Like, nothing was resolved, and they just set out for whatever things that they had planned for the rest of the day. It was definitely like a heated conversation. It ended very horribly, and yeah, they all walked out clearly angrily and everything. In the next scene, Chioma visits Iyabo to discuss what happened the afternoon prior between her and Miriam.
I forgot to mention that all through this whole event and this whole like argument that Chioma and Miriam were having, Chioma actually called Iyabo to kind of corroborate some of their things that they were arguing about during that period, like things that were said, like when I guess Miriam wasn't saying the exact things or like saying the actual facts of certain situations, Chioma was like inserting Iyabo, like, Iyabo, isn't this what we said, and stuff like that. Like, so Iyabo low-key heard a bit of the conversation through the phone, but she wasn't there physically to know what happened.
So Chioma comes to visit her the next day to like essentially break down what happened, all the things that were said, all the things that Miriam said to her and everything. And then Iyabo clearly is disappointed with all the things that Miriam said to Chioma, especially with the whole like you don't have your own child comment. And she says that Miriam definitely owes Chioma an apology.
And honestly, I want to really sympathize with Chioma. Like, I'm really trying to sympathize with Chioma with this whole situation. But I'm sorry, I can't. A few episodes back, you literally accused a lady of faking her miscarriage, faking her pregnancy, something that is so hurtful and so painful to her, I'm sure. Probably sent her to depression type of thing. You made a mockery of that whole situation. And even when, okay, it came out to the viewers, right? Like, you're watching this show, you saw what you did. Instead of you to apologize on your public platform, like, oh, I'm sorry, Tiannah, I didn't mean it that way. I'm so sorry it came out this way. I apologize to all my fans. She doubled down again, saying she essentially, like, she said what she said. And it's like, how can I give sympathy to somebody around a similar situation with, like, kids and, like, having your own children and everything when she did the same thing to somebody else? Don't do what you will not like allow or you will not tolerate to other people type of thing. It just didn't make sense to her. And honestly, I couldn't support her with this one. It's like, yeah, it's a similar situation. You took jabs at a woman that lost her pregnancy a while back, and now someone is taking jabs at your womanhood and your motherhood and everything, and you're obviously pained by it. So you can imagine how Tiannah felt when you were implying certain rubbish in the beginning of the season.
In the next scene, Laura goes shopping for her white wedding ring and invites Faith to help her pick her diamond. They catch up on things, and Laura lets Faith know what went down at Tiannah's get together with her children, the children and everything. And Faith isn't shocked that Miriam was the common denominator of drama, even though I don't think Miriam was particularly the instigator. I feel like she was the drama, but she wasn't for the first time the one that started the drama. They then go on to discuss Faith's upcoming birthday party, and she says she's inviting all the ladies except for Dr. Romel and Miriam, which of course anybody that didn't see that coming is probably nuts or something, or cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because clearly she doesn't run with these people and everything. Laura eventually picks the ring that she wants, and it happens to be the most expensive ring in the shop and everything. And she seems very satisfied with her choice. And they soon head out for whatever other occasion they have for the rest of the day. In the next scene, Miriam and Tiannah meet up to play some virtual reality games. They catch up on things, and Miriam lets Tiannah know that what went down at Tiannah's kids event a few days before. Tiannah is obviously confused as to how things went all the way left with the whole situation with Miriam and Chioma, and doesn't really know what to make of it.
And quite frankly, we the viewers don't know what to make of it either. They went from -6 to 1 million real quickly, and I still don't even know what I just watched. I still haven't processed what I just watched because so many things are just happening in that scene. I don't even understand.
It's finally the day of Faith's birthday party, and the ladies and her guests are seen arriving the location. The event is going great, and some of the ladies arrive early, that being Laura and Tiannah, while the others arrive late. Iyabo and her posse, which is Tanya and Chioma, soon arrive, and Iyabo makes a comment in her confessionals basically saying,
I know I'm late and everything, but it's not like her birthday is special. Like, there's nothing special about her birthday. Bitch, why did you come? I don't understand. Like, if there's nothing special about her birthday, why are you coming to celebrate her birthday? Doesn't make sense to me. Like, you're just acting like I don't want to use the word, but I'll put it there, acting like that for no reason. Why are you taking jabs at this chick on her own birthday again? She didn't force you, she didn't tie your legs to come and attend her birthday, so I don't understand. Why did you come?
But anyways, some of the ladies are complaining that Faith wasn't talking to or welcoming her guests. Laura eventually leaves because of this, and Tiannah doesn't really let it face her because she feels like, again, this is just who Faith is. And I don't think Laura was particularly upset as well. I think she was just really tired, like, you know what, I've shown my face, I can leave now and stuff like that. I feel like Tiannah and Laura gets the kind of person that Faith is, and I can understand how the way Faith handles certain things can rub some people the wrong way. I just personally feel like she's just a very reserved person. She doesn't do too much. She's that kind of person that if she goes to a party, she can stay at one corner of the room like we've been seeing in the past few episodes. She's very in her shell, very reserved, and I think that just attributes itself also to the kind of events that she organizes. She's not that kind of person that will go around the whole room to make sure that all her guests are settled and everything. I'm sure she hired waiters and whatever to check up on her guests, but she doesn't look like that kind of person that will be going around the room oh,
auntie, are you okay? Brother, are you okay? Do you need amala? Do you need a furry road? Do you need daisy? She doesn't seem like that kind of person, so I feel like I can relate to the kind of person that Faith is. However, a lot of the ladies, e.g. Hania, Iyabo, and Chioma, just felt like she doesn't know how to host an event, she doesn't know how to do this, she doesn't know how to do that, and maybe she doesn't know how to do that. Heck, maybe I don't know how to do that, but at the end of the day, I definitely relate to what Tiannah was saying, by Faith just being naturally reserved. I feel like that's genuinely what it is. I don't think it's a thing of pride or oh, she feels like she's better than them. I don't think it's that, because even Tiannah even went to join her on the dance floor and was having fun with her and stuff like that. Meanwhile, the other ladies were sitting at one corner of the room like three nanny goats and everything, just pressing their phones and just not being social and acting like they didn't even want to be there in the first place. So it's not like you're even trying to make an effort in the birthday event. You are not making an effort. You say the host is not making an effort. Then you should have just stayed home, honestly. You should have just stayed home. I feel like they could have easily just joined her like Tiannah did on the dance floor, rather than making a fit and being all pouty and all moody at one corner of the room.
Anyways, that's the end of the episode. That's where it really ended. I don't really know what to rate this episode. I think I'm gonna rate it a 7.5 out of 10. It was a cute episode. It was really nice.
There was this funny scene of Miriam and Tiannah at the VR virtual reality arcade or gaming center, and honestly they were just making me laugh because they were literally just screaming they were screaming at the games that they were playing, and that was actually very funny to me. I found that very amusing. Obviously the most dramatic part of the episode was when Miriam and Chioma got into it. It was nice. We also saw the ladies bonding with their families, their kids and everything, so that was really cute.
In the next episode we see that Miriam and Tiannah are finally going to get into it, and Tiannah is actually putting hands on Miriam, and it's like, whoop.
Maybe we said we don't want hands against Tiannah, we said we won't put hands on people again.
Honestly, I can't wait to also watch that episode and see honestly what went down and what brought up that whole situation of her actually touching Miriam and everything. But yeah, that's the end of this review. Comment down below what you guys think. Hope you guys like the new logo. I changed the new logo for the channel, so I'd love to hear your feedback on that. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and please subscribe. We're on our road to 200. Also, follow our Instagram and TikTok pages at ASNigerian. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.